Right, now before we jump into this video, I think I should probably tell you that everything in this video is speculation. No one is guilty until they are proven to be, and I'm just going to be basically going over the situation. I'm not going to be giving too many thoughts and opinions. So Dream stands, before you mindlessly dislike this video, make sure you just watch the whole thing basically, but before you give your opinions. And yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, so earlier today, the popular Minecraft YouTuber Dream decided to call out a commentary YouTuber with over 100,000 subscribers called Swan. Now the reason this is pretty important is because about a year ago, Swan made a Minecraft documentary where he collaborated with Dream in a pretty big way, and he was basically heavily involved in the video. Now after Swan made this video, apparently according to Dream, some stuff went down. So from what I've gathered, Dream claims that Swan changed his name on Discord. He basically changed it to match Dream's profile picture, and then he went onto a DM spree, basically DMing all of Dream's fans, asking them stuff that really shouldn't be sent to anyone, saying a whole lot of racist things that Dream would obviously not say. Now I'm not saying that this is true or false because there's no real evidence to prove either side, but you cannot deny this is a pretty bold claim from Dream here. And if Dream's lying here, then this is gonna hurt his reputation massively. Like, that is just a fact you cannot deny. Now, Dream basically tried to expose Swan on this subreddit, which for some reason doesn't really have a lot of people on it, and it only got seen by a few hundred people. Now, this original post came to my attention by this guy on Twitter named Def Noodles. Now, I'm not going to give many opinions in this video, but I think I really got to talk about what this guy tweeted out, because what he tweeted out really does need to be talked about. Call out: Dream exposes small commentary YouTuber for making an account impersonating Dream by using fake Dream accounts to say racial slurs to try have that interactions with fans. The small commentator claims to be a family friend and did it on his behalf. Okay. Firstly, this guy's supposed to be like a news person, and he even says it in his bio. Like, he literally says he's a satirical news person. He rarely gives out his opinions. So why on earth is he tweeting out saying Dream exposes small commentary YouTuber? Basically, calling him a small commentary YouTuber is just basically degrading him, saying that he's basically nothing. Now, the reason Def Noodles is doing this is because Def Noodles doesn't really like Swan. It's probably because of some beef in the past. I'm not really too sure, but either way, it should not be degrading him like this. Treat him with respect, mate, and actually like say his real name, because first of all, if people are reading this, they got no idea who this small commentary YouTuber is. If you're gonna be an actual news person and actually tweet out stuff like this, say the people's names who were involved, because firstly, it just confuses people, and secondly, you're not bigger than him just because you have more subscribers than him or followers than him. Like, seriously, get out of here with that, oh, he exposed a small commentary YouTuber. Like, it's just so annoying. So anyway, Dream basically posted this thing on Reddit, and I'm gonna read it out now. This guy is bad news. A while back, right after I interviewed him with a Minecraft documentary, he changed his profile picture and his name on Discord to a Minecraft and started DMing people pretending to be me. He sent people the N-word and a whole lot of other stuff, as well as he said that word stuff, claiming that it was me, and giving his main Twitter to vouch, where he would then from his main Twitter vouch it and say that it was me to prove that he's amazing friends and link the documentary to prove it. Once I confronted him about it, very nicely given the circumstances, he said that his friend hacked his accounts and done it. I didn't reply to him and unfollowed him as I didn't think he'd be super fond of me since then. Okay, firstly, I just gotta say that this guy did not attach any sort of images. Like, Dream did not do anything like that. So I don't think that this is the smartest thing to do. Like I don't understand why you're calling out someone for doing something if you have no proof of it at all. And I'm not saying Dream is in the wrong here. Like, Dream could very well be telling the truth, but the fact that he hasn't shown any images or shown any sort of proof is something that he really shouldn't be doing. Like, if you're gonna call out someone for doing something so incredibly like insane as to make an account and send stuff like that, you need to have some proof if you're gonna do something like that. Especially if you're gonna do it to a commentary YouTuber whose credibility is basically their entire career. Like, if Swan uses his credibility, he loses his career. That's basically how it works. That's just how commentary YouTubers work. If you lose credibility like Def Noodles has here, like Def Noodles has no credibility at this point, and his career basically doesn't exist anymore. And then Swan basically started a thread and basically sort of replied to this whole situation saying this: Dream has made accusations about me on Reddit trying to smear my credibility, so I'll respond to them here in detail to ensure everything is perfectly clear. Back probably a year ago, I was visiting some family and friends. One of the guys I was talking about was much younger than me and wanted to know about YouTube and what I did to make videos. Since I didn't have my PC with me, I logged into Discord on my laptop and showed him some things that I had screenshotted and sent to other people. Before I left, I foolishly didn't log out of my account. He decided it'd be a good idea to start trolling with my account on his friends using an alt account as well as many other people in conversations with about 3 different people. One of these was Harley TBSYT. He used an alt account, changed his name and profile picture to Dream and started saying some really strange stuff. It was like 12-year-old humor. I was told the N-word was said, but I have no evidence of that, but I did find convos from a Minecraft that mod and other weird s. As soon as I found out about the whole thing, I logged out of my Discord on all of my accounts and called up the parents of the guy who was involved. I spoke to him and explained to him how this stuff could have great impacts on other people, but he was young and didn't get it. But I did get him to change the account back and cease his conversations. As far as I know, he only messaged one person, as Dream, that being Harley TBSYT, since he was the only person who he was engaging with at the time. That is the context of the situation, which I explained to Dream in much less detail. Really effed up that he would try to twist it like this. There was no vouching on my main Twitter as well. That was a lie, and that just didn't happen. This was exclusively on Discord. To present the story that this was some big thing where I would try to message people as Dream and try to ruin him is categorically untrue. It just shows his true character. And now after this thread came out, this guy basically tweeted at Dream basically asking for his defense because, you know, Dream hadn't responded to this yet. And Dream did respond to this, but he actually deleted the tweet, and John Swan basically basically replied to his deleted tweet. Are you dense? I can't prove anything that didn't happen. The only people who can vouch for this is Harley TBSYT and the kid. I obviously am not going to bring the kid on this. Now, I can only assume that Dream basically tweeted out in response to John Swan's thread, basically asking him to prove that this didn't happen, which is so silly. Like, I don't understand, like, how can you prove something that didn't happen? Obviously, John Swan's going to believe that this didn't happen, so how is John Swan meant to prove something that obviously didn't happen? Now, I'm not saying that this didn't happen, but in John Swan's perspective, this didn't happen, so obviously, John Swan can't prove it, can he? I'm not really sure why he brought this to Twitter in a response to a post in a random subreddit with a comment that only had 20 likes, but I can assume that it's only for attention. I'll reply to this though because you are being unreasonable. Okay, I gotta stop you right there, Dream. Okay, firstly, you can't make the excuse that you posted something and it only got 20 likes so it doesn't mean anything. Mate, you literally have 18 million subscribers. It doesn't matter where you posted. If you post something publicly, you deserve to be called out for it. And I don't understand why John Swan bringing it to Twitter is such a big deal. Like, if you called me out for doing something as insane as that, I would bring it to Twitter instantly and call you out for it. Because what you are doing here is completely unreasonable, saying that John Swan is not allowed to bring it to Twitter, because that's his biggest platform. Of course he's going to defend himself. It makes no sense why John Swan wouldn't bring it up if it's something that's in the public eye that you have made public. But anyway, Dream goes on to say this. I said in the Reddit post that you claimed it wasn't you. All this thread does is claim that it wasn't you. Here is the exact DMs between me and you from very long ago to clarify. My post implies that you didn't believe your story, and that's because I didn't. And here's what the DMs basically said. Are you DMing people about me? Wait, what? I haven't been in Discord in a bit. Okay, can't log in. That's actually very weird. You got messages from me? No, someone else did. Okay, well that's weird. I gotta sort that out because I didn't send anything. I've not been on there for like 3 days. Lots of weird messages about how we're friends and I hate Skeppy and that I'm working on that word mod and me saying the N word and stuff. Okay, I definitely didn't send any of those unless some person told you that is delusional. Okay, I got back in. One of my IRLs decided that it was a good idea to F with my YouTube account where I had stuff signed in. Apologies, man. They will be duly lectured. I don't understand how this helps Dream's case at all. Like, literally, all I can get from this is that Dream just had something happen to his account from one of his IRLs and his stuff got hacked. Like, how on earth are you just gonna, like, I don't get how this helps your case at all. If anything, this makes it worse.